Jim, everyone. Welcome to today's Facebook class. All right, guys, you can join the class now. I started Facebook class. So, in today's class, we'll be talking about Facebook retracement pattern. If you remember, we had a channel that took us from 75,000 of Bitcoin that took us from 75,000 of Bitcoin to 111,000. And there was something significant that happened on that particular movement. Bitcoin actually maintained one channel without any form of disobedience to the channel. Bitcoin maintained the channel would do from 74,000 or 75,000 up to 111,800 of Bitcoin without any form of breakout or without upside or downside. We just maintain the channel, making a higher low, higher low until the last point of what the Bitcoin form. So there was no major form of retracements that occurred during that period. We had a smooth run from point of the market. Now, after Bitcoin did 111,800, Bitcoin did one thing. One thing that Bitcoin did was that Bitcoin left the channel that took him from 75,000 to 111,000. Bitcoin now left the channel, and when Bitcoin left the channel, we had the first breakout of that trend line. We had the first breakout of that trend line. So I don't know if it is so bright, if you can see very well. So Bitcoin for the first time broke out of this channel from here. That was the first breakout of this channel. I guess everyone can hear me very well. So that was how we had the first breakout of this channel that took Bitcoin from this 100 and from this 75,000 of Bitcoin till we made the all-time high. So we never had any major breakouts or either downside or upside, but we maintained that channel. So from here, we draw this line from this movement for us to get if Bitcoin is going to break out or if this is going to be an organic form and Bitcoin maintain this channel from 74,000 to the point that Bitcoin never had any major breakouts, either to the upside, either to the downside. Bitcoin maintained this channel until we made the higher high and the higher lows. There was no more breakout till Bitcoin did a new all-time high of 111,800. Now, after that new all-time high, what happened? Something significant happened in the markets. What did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin did what? Bitcoin had a major what? Breakout. Bitcoin now broke out of this line for the first time. Bitcoin broke out of this line for the first time. And sorry, 1 minute, guys. So when Bitcoin broke out of this particular trend line, now, sorry, after I finish this thing, I will. Okay, let me use this thing. I can assure you. So what actually happened was this: when when Bitcoin broke out of this trend line at this point, what really happened was that my Bitcoin from this point, let me now Bitcoin what gave us what this and gave us this. Sorry guys, I want to clean up. So so I want you to take notice of this movement that happened here, and this movement that happened here. Now Bitcoin, after Bitcoin made this high, Bitcoin gave us what a retracement what pattern, telling us that the trend is about to change. So what happened? Oh my God! Oh, I have deleted something mistakenly. I don't know. Eh? I don't even know where I deleted my trend lines. Can you imagine? Okay, so Bitcoin made this significant move by breaking out of this trend line for the first time, and I gave Bitcoin another channel. Bitcoin maintained this channel up. I gave Bitcoin another channel. Now, since I gave Bitcoin a new channel, Bitcoin keep maintaining the channel. The same pattern of making a higher high, higher low, higher high. Now Bitcoin started making what? Lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now, anytime you touch this point, next thing you see, if you turn back, the same way it's made this touch points while it was trending. So it started maintaining this new channel now on the retracements. Not only Bitcoin is maintaining this channel, also Ethereum. I put the same channel on Ethereum and some other coin as well. So they keep respecting this reversal channel from the upside that they were before. They start maintaining it down again without without respecting this trend line. Okay, like I told you guys, right? If you must do a trend line, Your trend line must have three touch points for at least three touch points. You can as well have four touch points. When you do it correctly, the market must respect it. When I drew this trend line, it was only this three particular this thing has actually formed. I now use them to draw it, and I entered into this one to come to get what a three touch points. Then I was able to get one, two, three, touch points, get three touch points right here. Then as the market was progressing, they started falling, respecting the trend line. They are respecting it. I drew it while it was only this three keep respecting it the same way they respected this, because when you see how sexy this my trend line look like, you will feel like I drew it after this thing has happened. No, I drew it when the this thing started, and they were respecting it. And if you look at this my trend line, it look as if it was done the after the pump, right? No, but I drew this line before all this pump happened. At least I think that was either around this area. But I made sure I got three touch points. Then it's there pumping, maintaining the trend line without any form of disobedience to the trend line. They maintained the trend line, and they were going up, up, up without any form of breakout of trend line. The market respected the trend line until we made that higher high. Now market broke out of the trend line, and I feel like, oh, this breakout, look, who knows, this might be a serious something. Okay, I said, okay, let me give another reversal trend line and see what happened. And the market keep what respecting the trend line, and is making what a reversal in peace, returning back from the pump down again. So next thing you see today, now you see it come and touch here. Next thing you see it touch, 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 touch. Before you know it, you see it at what 72,000, which was the first point. I'm expecting the market to arrive. When market arrive at 72, we will say welcome back home. Then we will be targeting our normal level, which is what, because this time around Bitcoin and the entire market is going to have a serious discount where everybody will get Bitcoin very cheap, and including other altcoins. Most people, when we're telling them that we're going to have a market discount, they don't believe. But let's keep our eyes open and keep watching the charts and see what happens in the market as time progresses. So, so Bitcoin simply maintaining the trend line that took it up, and is maintaining it down again. So, guys, let me sorry, I want to be seeing the comments. All right, so I just want to show you this how Bitcoin maintained the trend line that took it up, and it's maintaining it back again down. That's what I want to show you. So let me cast my this thing that I will use for my today's teaching. Let me switch to another gadgets. So I have different gadgets for different teaching. So I'm making a switch over right now. Okay, I'll switch over to another gadgets for another teaching. All right. So now we are here. Let's start. So now Bitcoin. So Bitcoin since yesterday has been giving people a lot of confusion. And what are we expecting from Bitcoin? Are we expecting Bitcoin to pump? Are we expecting Bitcoin to go and pump again? Why? Why are we not expecting Bitcoin? Simply because Bitcoin is indirectly giving us what? A reversal patterns in the market, and people don't want to see those reversal patterns coming from Bitcoin, Bitcoin keep giving us what? A reversal pattern telling us that I'm not actually ready to go up again. But people are being confused because they don't want to understand what the market is saying. So we are facing what? A reversal pattern in at the moment. And we don't expect much in the market, because Bitcoin cannot just jump down and sell off immediately, because Bitcoin is not what? A meme coin that will just wake up one morning and just fly from upside to downside. So Bitcoin does not jump like that. So Bitcoin will take time, but it's going to be slow and steady. Like I showed you in the, let's go to Bitcoin daily. What happened on the daily? Why are we having a retracement today? We are having a retracement because simply because this is the new week. We had a new week. Since this new week, we had one, two, three straight green candle pump picking us up, and this is the first. This is the first red candle that has appeared in the month of June. In the month of June, we are just seeing the first what reversal candle, the first bearish candle of the week. We have been having all throughout this month that just started. We're having a run. We're having a three straight bullish hammers in the markets, which are actually taking us from what from the last reversal of Bitcoin, taking us up again, but the market was not able. That is telling you that these people are no longer active in the market. I don't know what again that you want the market to tell you. If 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 these guys were still active in the market like before, I want you to get one thing. If you don't know how market operates, you need to open your eye. I said to people yesterday on the space, I said, I'm going to be very, very obedient to Bitcoin. I will be like a fool to the what? To the market. I'm not going to have any form of argument with the market because I have understood how this market operates. And it's so simple. The market does not want you to disobey him. Market wants you to be respectful and follow blindly, follow like you don't know anything. And the market will respect you as well. Now, what happened? How do we get all this successful run? Anytime you want to have a successful run in the market, what then do you now focus? What are you going to focus? If you want to have a successful run in the market, what are you expected to focus? You focus on what? You focus on this. Are we having weekly? You focus on the weekly. First of all, are we having a bullish week? Are we having a bullish week? Or are we having a bearish week? What week are we having? This is very, very important for you to know. If you want to get Bitcoin at very easy way, if you want to know what Bitcoin can do for you, if you want to know how market will progress, it is not difficult. But people don't want to see, open their head to think. You keep telling them, they keep feeling like they don't care, they don't care. I said to you, as long as, if you remember yesterday class, I said, as long as we are having a red weekly, as long as this is what we have in the week. Now, the weekly candle is what is red, which is what we have a bearish what week on Bitcoin. The same thing we have in on what Ethereum, ETH. The same thing we had on ETH. That is, we have also a bearish what weekly candle on ETH and Bitcoin. You don't need to disobey these people. They are the king of the week. But people always want to feel like they can disobey the market and do whatever thing they want to do. But this time around, I said to myself, this one, my secretary, send the request. Okay, it's not her. Oh, it is Steven. I said to you, when you respect the weekly candle, you will have peace of mind. The weekly candle will give you peace of mind. If actually, if you actually want to watch, have a successful run, you have to give respect to the weekly. The weekly is not joking with you. The weekly is a very serious business that if you want to be successful, obey this weekly candle. Now, do we have what? A bullish week? No, we don't have a bullish week. We have what? We have a bearish week. So if our weekly, if we have if If the weekly is what is bearish, if we have a weekly on BTC and ETH, if we have a bearish candle on this man, so what again are you expecting in the markets? You're expecting the Bitcoin or Ethereum to go to 1 million for you? It's not possible, nigga. If you don't know how to trade, go and learn how to trade. As long as we have this in the markets, we are going nowhere. This is what weekly candle. Now, of Bitcoin and Ethereum have the same candle. Now, Bitcoin now on the daily, what do we have on the daily? BTC and the ETH. What did we have in their daily candle? We have bearish candle in their daily. As long as we have this same thing, they cannot go to anywhere. Don't expect them. They will pump and they will come down again. Don't expect anything from Bitcoin. This is weekly, this is daily. As long as we have these two things on weekly and daily of a Bitcoin and Ethereum, we are going nowhere. Don't expect anything to take you to anywhere. What are you going to expect from these people? If you want to see the power of Ethereum or Bitcoin, allow them to have what? A change of what? Green on the weekly. Anytime you see this on the weekly, then you know that yes, you have the power to what? To do your longing. And if you must long, if you see this on the weekly, remember that the daily also interprets the weekly. Expect this same thing. If the daily is still having this in the markets, if the new week is having this and the daily is having this, expect what? Very simple. I have said it before on my listing. Expect pump and dump in the market. If the daily, if weekly change to this, the daily maintain this, expect what? Pump and dump. But when you see this and this, weekly and the daily having the same kind, that's why you can see Bitcoin from almost 106 to replace 104, because downstairs will be the portion of the market. That's why you can see Ethereum go to almost 2,600 and something, almost 2,780. Ethereum is going down again because of what? The weekly is this, and the daily of yesterday is this. They are the same thing. So you cannot be longing the market and living for day trading. You should learn how the market operates. My voice is not audible, I know. Let me off this noise reduction. Anytime I put this reduction, it will not be loud. Okay, so how do you feel it now? It's better now, right? My voice is better right now because I was using noise reduction. It seems it's left off before because I did see it again on the space. Okay. So, like I was saying, when we have this and this on the weekly and the daily of the business, what are we going to expect? We expect what? We expect a dump. We don't expect Bitcoin to go to 107, 106 while we have this. We don't expect Ethereum to go to anywhere while we have this and this. if we have this on the weekly, I have this on the daily, we expect what? A pump and a dump, P and D. We expect what? A pump and dump. But if we have this and come to the weekly and have the same thing, and on the same thing on the daily, that is the day you will see how Ethereum will run. If you want to know that Ethereum can run very well, let us have this and this. Let's have this on Ethereum weekly, have this on Ethereum daily. Then you will now confirm if Ethereum is a jet, if Ethereum can run or not. But just pray as well as Ethereum is having this and this, pray that Bitcoin will have the same thing, because Bitcoin is the king of the markets. Bitcoin Nabat Bele. Bitcoin is king of the Jews. When anything that Bitcoin is not approving, it's difficult for others to enjoy it. If Bitcoin is suffering, Bitcoin wants to make everybody suffer as well. So no matter how Ethereum wants to run, we pray that Bitcoin is respectful, or the Bitcoin dominance is respectful. So Bitcoin, if Bitcoin must fail, pray that the dominance as well will fail. Because if Bitcoin is having a very good momentum with the dominance, they will still overshadow Ethereum. Because Bitcoin and its dominance, including USDT dominance, they have a very strong this thing they do in the market. So let's see what happened on the daily of Bitcoin. So on the daily of Bitcoin, Bitcoin gave us this a shooting star, right? Bitcoin gave us a shooting star on daily, right? This Bitcoin on the daily. So let us go to Ethereum on the daily and see what Ethereum say. So Ethereum on the daily, Ethereum gave us also the same thing. Ethereum gave us what? The same thing on the daily. That is why you saw Ethereum pump to this particular point and it's retracing back. So you saw Ethereum made this all this run yesterday. You saw Ethereum made all this run. Ethereum pumped to this particular point, almost Ethereum pumped to almost 2,780, 2,680, and now it's what returning back, because it cannot go anywhere as long as the daily is negative. If Ethereum daily was this candle right here, then if Ethereum was making this pump, at least it could have been sustainable. But the daily is this. Now, what is Ethereum weekly saying? Ethereum weekly said what? The same thing. Ethereum weekly said the same thing. So you don't expect anything from Ethereum until Ethereum succeeds with this new week. If Ethereum succeeds with this new week like this, you will now know that Ethereum can fly. They jump on Ethereum. Ethereum will be flying with two legs. It's gonna run what people will never expect. Then if we have this on, if Ethereum succeed with this on the weekly, then what again I will expect from Ethereum to now know that Ethereum is going to perform. We expect what? That Ethereum interprets to that the weekly interprets to the daily. It will say that Ethereum weekly, if it succeed with that bullish candle, we expect that the Ethereum weekly should interpret to the daily every week to have what? Every day to have what? A successful bullish candle. If we also have a red candle inside the week, green week, we will still be having what? A pump and a dump. Have this at the back of your mind so you can be having a successful day trading or scalping. Whenever the week is not matching with the day, you don't expect a successful run. We will run, but the highest point of the run will not stand. It must surely retrace back to a certain point. Example was this. Ethereum, all these things was pumping throughout the day, but now it's almost losing it. If Bitcoin continue going down, Ethereum might even lose the thing before time right here is Here is 6:17 a.m. So we have let's say 1 hour plus for the daily candle to close. So if Ethereum continuously making a retracement, that means this green candle will end up turning towards a red candle. But I'm trying to find out what can this candle form, because I always plan ahead. I always plan ahead of the day. I'm thinking, what should this candle form if we get here? Because it has taken the highs of yesterday, right? Now it's trying to come to take the lows of yesterday. If this candle should take out the lows of yesterday, what will this candle form? What will this candle form? This candle is expected to form what? Either a doji or another of this, or another of what? Shooting star. Either this man falls here again and forms inverted cross doji. Either it forms back and forms inverted cross doji, or it goes aggressively taking out these lows and turning back again to come and form this. Or probably it might end like this because it's already positioned as what? Inverted bullish hammer. If Ethereum closes like this on the daily, what are you expected to see in the market today? You're expected to see Ethereum to make a new run than what you just saw here. But remember that as it's running, remember that the weekly candle is red, is what? Bearish. Don't lose hope. Don't put all your hope in the pump. Because while it's pumping, Ethereum might, let's say Ethereum end like this today. Let's say, for example, Ethereum end like this today with this bullish inverted hammer, right? If Ethereum should close like this, what I would expect from Ethereum? Ethereum, as of yesterday, take out the highs of yesterday. They have not taken out the lows, right? Ethereum might decide to dribble you first. It might start taking out the lows. You might think that Ethereum is dumping, but before the end of the day, Ethereum will what? Pump. Because whenever if we have a bullish day, if we have a bullish day, if Ethereum finally meet a bullish day, remember that we have a bearish Ethereum and a bearish Bitcoin on the weekly. So let's say finally, if ETH finally succeeded in if ETH finally succeeded in having if ETH finally succeeded in having what? This candle, right? If ETH finally succeeded in having what? This inverted on the daily. So this is a very powerful bullish candle, right? This is a very powerful bullish candle. This candle does not joke whenever it appears in the markets. This candle is a very serious minded candle. So if Ethereum finally succeeded in having this, in today. So we're talking about ETH. So if ETH finally succeeded to have this in the market, because this is what ETH have on the what on the on the monthly on the weekly. This is ETH on the what. So ETH on the weekly, right? Bitcoin on the weekly. So ETH and Bitcoin is having this on the weekly. So don't forget that both of them are sharing this on their weekly. So if ETH succeeded in getting this on the daily, what are you going to expect in the market? Now let's go and see. If ETH succeeded to have this, if he succeeded, we are not sure yet because we still have about 1 hour 36 minutes to end the day. If ETH considered to get this, now Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin getting in his own? Because these two people are working together. Now, Uncle Bitcoin, Uncle BB has already collected what his own position. Uncle BB with peace of mind, he's saying, I am bearish, no worry, no worry. I'm collecting what? A spinning top. So if Uncle BB collects what? This spinning top on the daily, don't forget that ETH, don't forget that ETH and Bitcoin, they are sharing the what? Bearish candle for the week, right? Now, they are both sharing this for the week. Now, the fight now is between who runs for the day, because this man is powerful for the week, Monday to Monday, okay, Monday to Sunday nights, right? This man is what? The king. He's standing there. You see how he's standing like Tinubu Emiroko. So he said, it's my turn. So this man said, it's my turn for the week, right? He's covering Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum and Bitcoin are the two people that move cryptocurrency, right? Ethereum will move the altcoin, Bitcoin will move the entire market. Now, this bearish candle is standing between them and say, it is my turn, nobody moves, right? Now, whatever this man gives to the daily candle is what the daily will give out. Giving out little, you have to respect this man. You should not do more than your power. You will not do more than this man give to you. No do past yourself. That is the name of this candle. If you are running, no do past yourself. No do past what I tell you. So this man now is in charge of Monday to Sunday, right? But as a major general, he's going to be assigning duty to the junior officers. Who is the junior officer? The daily candle. Junior officer is what? The daily candle. Now, if the daily candle of Ethereum succeed with this, remember that this man is a junior officer, that the senior officer is the weekly. So this man will help Ethereum to move up, surely, but to an extent, you will not run more than your power. The market might start in the morning with a dump. Ethereum might start in the morning with a dump, but by the end of the day, it's going to work pump. So because of what that senior officer that gives this man assignment, what will Ethereum do today if Ethereum succeeds with this? Ethereum will do what we call what? Ethereum will make a pump and as well dump. Because senior officer is what? Red. Junior officer is what? Green. You will not run more than your shadow, right? Because this man, the person that assigned you the job, said, go and give small life to what? Ethereum. So Ethereum must what? Dump and pump. Ethereum must what? Do what? Dump and pump. Now, Who knows the one that will have the larger percentage? That is where the monthly, the senior man comes in power. The senior man, what is Ethereum saying on the monthly? The senior man, that's when the senior man will come and say, I am the of you all. Now look at the senior man. The senior man is saying, ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very well what bullish. I'm looking bullish. I need what? I need food. So Ethereum will now come to this, they will come to this man and say, hello, sir. Uh, the Major General say I should what? Distribute food. But because this one is general, this man is general. The general will say, okay, now whatever you're going to do, whatever you're going to do in the market today, I'm giving you power to what? Pump me back here, take me up here, or take me up half here. This man will be what? Focusing on his original assignment. What is the original assignment of this man? Is what? This man is having what? A resistance. There is a resistance right here. There is what? A resistance right here. There's a resistance right here. So, however, if you must pump, remember, we are having an enemies here. These enemies are eager to shoot you down if you pass, because they are military men, right? So you, as a junior officer, no do pass yourself, because me, I don't even do pass myself. As a general, I try to shoot, they shoot me back. So no do pass yourself. If you have to run, you need to run and maintain steez before they will kill you, because if you go up, they will shoot you down with force. So you will now run small. You know run past me, because before you must run past me for us to break here, the Major General must concur with me before you must run to break this man. The Major General, which is the weekly, must accept that all of us are going to do this together. As long as Major General is not ready, General will have to still need to have permission of the what? The Major General, they have to talk, because they are all two senior officers. They need to agree together. What is Major General saying? Major General is saying, no. Major General is saying, I'm scared. That place is too hard. We cannot break Diana. So Major General, which is Ethereum Weekly, need to accept with the General. Any day this man comes here and turns green, any day the weekly of Ethereum turns green, like the way we are seeing it right there. If Ethereum on the next week succeeds to become green, then the Major General and the General, they will not have what? That power to go and fight their enemies, which is what? The resistance they are facing right here. Market is trying to what? Form a double top right here. So they will decide, can we fight these two people? This is what? A resistance level. A resistance level, resistance level, resistance level. So this market is in a downtrend, but they try to breach, to come to challenge. Can they break this man to come up again? So it depends on what this general and the major general will decide. Whatever they decide, they will now know if they can fight these two people. These two people here, they are very strong people. They are the what? The resistance power Ethereum is facing right now. Because this market is in a downtrend. Ethereum is retracing. Ethereum is not pumping. Ethereum is on a retracement level. So Ethereum is facing these people right here. Can you break them? If they cannot break them, whenever the Major General, if this Major General turns green, if their two cannot break, if their two cannot break this man, sorry. So if the weekly turns green, and this man, the general, and this man turns green, and they cannot break these two people here, Ethereum will do what? Collect what? Join the gang of what? Double top, and join Bitcoin on a major retracement, because this is not a pump. This is called a retracement or a retest of next line. They are making a retest. Inside that retest, they will attempt to break the resistance. If they do, they will continue to come here again to come and face these people again. But if they don't, they will join these two men and retrace. So Ethereum don't expect anything this week because the major general is on red, is against the general. So general is not transferring power small to the what junior officer, which is the daily. Whatever the daily got, because this man pass information to this man now pass information to the daily. So whatever the monthly tells the weekly will not give power or authority to the junior officer, which is what the daily can do. Now the daily cannot do past yourself. You know, go do past yourself. If the monthly cannot break, weekly never break. Now you will be daily one come break here. They're not born you well. So what you go do now? Still come and pump this small place you see here. You come and attempt maybe this place and return back again because now pump and dump you will be able to do because the major general is still not ready to join the general for this fight. Okay, we are facing a resistance at this point in the life of Ethereum. This resistance is standing here before this man come. So if you must break here, this man and this man must agree for them to attempt a break of this what resistance level. If they succeed, they will go and face these people again. If they don't succeed, they will join these two people and form what we call a double top and then retrace. Okay, hope you're getting me. Hope I'm audible. The person that asked this question, why does this inverted hammer look like a shooting star? That means you don't know the difference between inverted hammer and shooting star. Inverted hammer and shooting star, they are the same thing. Inverted hammer and shooting star are the same thing, but just different color. So inverted hammer, this person that asked this question, this show that you are a new person here. When I was teaching about candlesticks, what's your name? Fash. Vin. Fash da Vinci Kelly. Kelly, see, inverted hammer. Inverted hammer and the hammer and the shooting star, sorry. Inverted hammer and shooting star. Inverted hammer is this. Shooting star is the same thing. So this one is called inverted hammer. This one is called what? Shooting star. They are the same thing. They are the same shape, but what? Different names. They are the same thing, but different color, the same type of candle, different function. But what makes their two? What is their main function? They are special candles. They are special candle. These two. What do they do in the market? They help to break what? Obstacles. They are the ones that the general and the major general use them to fight battle. This one is used to fight an upside battle. This one is used for what? To fight what? A downtrend battle. So this man, the green one, is what? For an uptrend. This one is for what? A downtrend. They are special candles that they use for what? For their fights to break resistance, supports. This one is for what? Let us go and break what? A resistance. This one, let us go and break what? A support. In a downtrend like we are having now, we are having this type of candle. That means we are looking for what? Power to break the support while the market is going down. Looking at the monthly ETH, it formed a morning star on the monthly time frame. Is that not a confirmation of a bullish run? Maybe the resistance will be broken before the month runs out. Yeah, we cannot say that. That's why I'm saying that, because it's looking what? It's looking bullish does not mean that it's a bullish because of these people here. These people right here are their problems right now. Remember, we are forming a double top, triple top, double top might be forming here, right here. Double top might be forming right here. This man might still turn red before the end of the month. This man you're seeing here might turn red. And immediately this turns red, it has turned what? A double top, right? It has already automatically turned to what? A double top. And that might actually give us what? That sharp retracement, joining Bitcoin in the M spelling that Ethereum has already spelled. Ethereum has already spelled the M. So Ethereum is what? On a retracement move to what? Make a continuation. So if Ethereum could not continue the spelling of this M, probably I'm thinking that Ethereum is waiting for Bitcoin. That is why Ethereum made this an uptrend. Now let me show you something about Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you can see that Bitcoin on the monthly is yet to write the M. It's waiting for the M leg, right? Bitcoin is waiting for the M leg to form. So now, guys, so you see that Ethereum actually has written the M and is retracing, but Bitcoin is yet to do the work. So Ethereum have to return back again to go and wait for what? Bitcoin. Ethereum have to return back again to go and wait for what? Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is what is keeping the whole movement. Now, let us go to Bitcoin weekly so I can get more understanding why what is happening. Now, look at Bitcoin monthly, you can see that they have written the M, left the leg to what? To form. They are waiting for this leg to form. Now, but Ethereum has actually written this M, and Bitcoin is not joining yet. Ethereum have to return back again to do what? A neckline retest while waiting for what? Bitcoin. All these things are formats that you need to understand so that you know when they are dribbling you. Now look at Ethereum. This is Ethereum weekly. Ethereum weekly is still trying to write again after they have written here. After they have written here, they have written here and sell. Ethereum have completed here and sell. Ethereum and made a major dump and sell. Now Ethereum is repeating it again. Ethereum is trying to repeat it again. Now, on the monthly of Ethereum, they have already written it already. This is M, this is M, this is M share. This is what? A major dump on a higher time frame. Anytime you hear M, I told you right before that the markets, I told you before that the markets, that cryptocurrency, right? A to Z for pump and dump. if we must pump in the markets, we use A to Z to what? Pump and dump. I know that you have never reached this level to know all this writing. We use alphabets A to Z for a portable pump and a portable reverser. So when you keep reading your candlesticks, you start seeing these write-ups in the markets. For now, you are still a newborn baby. You might not understand this. Yes, we write alphabet A to Z for a portable pump and a portable reverser. So don't just think that we just reverse because we want to reverse. If your teacher has never taught you how to use alphabet A to Z for a portable pump or a portable reverser, you people are still learning. On a still be small picking for what? Trading. So when I see people talking, I will look at them and say, well, some of you are still doing to bomb in the markets. You don't know how this market works. We use alphabets A to Z for a pump and a dump in the markets. But one day I'll start teaching you all these things. One day I will draw them for you and teach you. Now, what level are we right now? What is Ethereum writing? Ethereum have actually done its work. Ethereum has done this. Sorry. Ethereum did this and have actually sold down here. Now, because Bitcoin is not following yet, Ethereum have to do what? A retest. Ethereum have to come back again. Ethereum have to come back again to come and what? Wait for Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin is ready, Ethereum will continue the journey again. Ethereum will continue the journey. By continuing the journey, Ethereum have written what? Another what? M. After the M, Ethereum have written another letter. Ethereum is what? Moving already. Now, Bitcoin is still at this level. Bitcoin is still at this level right now. That's why the market is kind of waiting. We are waiting for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has actually done this. Now, Bitcoin is at this last level. See where Bitcoin is right now. We are waiting for this complete down. And if you watch Bitcoin Weekly is more positioned than the monthly. And it's because of that Bitcoin monthly that a lot of people are confused. Because Bitcoin monthly has actually made people to be confused. Bitcoin monthly has kept people on suspects. Are we going to make a new all-time high? That's what people were saying. Are we going to make a new all-time high without knowing that Bitcoin is writing something? But the weekly made it easier for you to know that we have written far. We have written far. The weekly interprets for you more than the monthly. Because the monthly will keep confusing you. But the weekly made that easy for you to see what we are writing in the market and the level where we are. So if Bitcoin completes the leg down, what are we expecting? This is a higher time frame retracement. Every retracement coming from the monthly, weekly, daily is a very, 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 very bad retracement. Okay, imagine Bitcoin made a sharp dump, especially. Remember that this candle, they are called what? Institutional buys. These are institutional buys in the markets. These are institutional buys, right? These are institutional buys in the markets. 1, 2, 3. These are institutional buys. These are institutional what? Buys in the markets. Now, what if we have institutional sell? Institution are just one person. They just sold once here. They have not been selling. They have been buying. Now, what if institution now started selling? Now, let us go to the monthly. Let me show you the power of institutional buys. These are the things you don't understand about monthly retracement and a monthly pump. Now, institutional buy, institutional buys, institutional buys. Look at them, right? Now, what if we have one institutional sell right here? Example, institutional sell. Sorry, it's my drawing. Okay, so let's have one. Let's assume we have one institutional cell right here. Waiting the worry this one. At the right, it run the right and that's it. Can you be quiet? Okay, let me sit down and draw. Okay, so let's say we have the uncle. So let's say we have one institutional cell here. After this candle form. So let's say we have one institutional cell here. Since we have one here, since we have here, 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 there are a lot of them, right? On the buys, a lot of institutional buys here, even this one. So during the Donald Trump election, we had a lot of institutional buys. So let's say we have one. So this is just one, right? This is just one. Where is this one pointing? 70,000. Now we have another institutional sale again. Where are we? 45,000. This is just two candles. We are already at 45,000 because what? It is a higher time frame dump. Now we have had how many institutional buys? Big candle, right? Now what if we institutions start selling? We should have two institutional sell here. One, two. Bitcoin will be left at what? A very, 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 very bad condition. That is why when I saw this, I started screaming. I started saying, market is about to crash. The crash is about to come to market because we have had a lot of institutional buys. These are institutional buys. All these things you see here, they are buying. They are buying. So what if you have one, two, three, four, five, six, almost six institutions if they started selling like this? Do you know what will happen to the market? Market is what? Going back to zero because the same way they buy, they are here to make what? Profit. Whenever they buy, they expect to make what? Profit. They are not buying to keep it forever for you. They are buying when market is up, they will sell and they will buy low again. So if they sell while you are still in the market because you are expecting Bitcoin to go to all-time high, you're expecting Bitcoin to come and break a new all-time high. Maybe you're expecting Bitcoin to come to this place, right? So, and on the process of you waiting for Bitcoin to come to 120, right? You want Bitcoin to come to 120, and this man started selling before you. You are gone. If this man started selling before you, while you are waiting for Bitcoin to go to 120, you are expecting Bitcoin to come to 120, right? Yes, 120, right? A new all-time high. That means Bitcoin will break three all-time high in 1 year. We have broken the January 109. May, we did 111. You're also expecting Bitcoin to do another one, third one, 120. While Ethereum is here to do one. Other altcoin has not done one. This one will do three all-time high in 1 year. Congratulations to you. I love your expectation. You are doing well. You are doing well. So you are telling Bitcoin, pump, go to 120, go to 130. In 1 year, we did three all-time high in 1 year. While other pairs are yet to do one. Congratulations for your good mind. You are making sense. But if these people sell before you, if they start selling before you, it is OT for you. Are you saying that the previous candle will determine what the next candle will be, and not just the pattern being followed? Please, Richard, mm, Rachel, Rachel, please, which previous candle are you talking about? Are you talking about the monthly one or the weekly one? If it is the monthly, yes, we judge the monthly candle or the daily candle according to the previous candle. It is called future. We are judging using past to judge the present, right? So we are, if we want to judge this month now, we judge from here, which is last month. If we want to judge this month now, we judge from here. If we want to judge this one now, we have to judge from here, right? So we use past to judge the present. So Rachel, you can as well explain to me what time frame you're talking about. Are you saying that the previous candle will determine what the next candle will be, and not just the pattern being followed? Pattern is followed, and pattern will form using the previous candle. Pattern will form using the previous candle, right? So pattern will surely form using what the previous candle has actually given us. So they must surely follow that pattern. Now, let's see what ETH is doing on the weekly, on the daily. Let's see the daily of ETH. So we have 1 hour, 4 minutes. ETH is still maintaining stays, right? It's still maintaining stays on this same inverted hammer. So for those of you that want to, that are trading ETH already, that would be nice if you are focusing on this, because ETH has been in a good run. ETH has been making a good run. If ETH maintains this today, it's going to be more better than yesterday, because yesterday is what? Inverted. I had that person that asked about shooting star and inverted hammer. So you can see that too. They are the same thing, right? The same pattern, but they are different names. This one is a shooting star. This one is a inverted hammer. So they look alike. They have the same body shape, but different words, different function, and the different behavior in the markets. But they are the same thing. Just like you having hammer, just like having hammers in the market. Sorry, just like having hammers in the markets. So just like having this in the market, I don't know, looking alike, right? They look alike, right? They look like the same thing, right? They look like the same thing, right? But they have different names, right? They have what? Different names. They have different names. They have different names. Is it not a hammer? It is. Is it not a hammer? It is. Whether it has an open head or a closed head, whether the body is closing here or the body is open here, it is what called a hammer. Does these two not look like these two? They did. They look alike, right? But this is not called hammer anymore. This is called hammer, but this is what no longer hammer. We call this one what? A hanging man. But they are looking alike. But we call it what? Hanging man, hammer, hammer. Right? So it's good for you to identify and to know your candlesticks by their names and the pattern. It is very, very, very important for you to know your candles. Know them by their names and how they look. It will help you to always make your market decision easily. The four of them look alike, the same shape, but what? Different names and different function. Where this one function is not where this one function. If this one appear at the wrong side, it will not function. If this one appear at the wrong side, it will not function. But if they appear at the right place, they will do what? Mighty. What are they called? They are called special candles. These men are special candles. They are the ones that the major general and the general use to do their work. Their work of what? A major pump or a major dump in the markets. They are used for what? A major pump or a major dump in the markets. They are special candles. They are used for what? A major assignment in the markets. They use them for what? A major. So they use them for what? A major assignment in the markets. And it is a must that you know what they are used for and the function they do for us in the markets. Their colors should not be your problem, but what should be your worry is what? Is where they function. Where they function. Their functions are highly important. That you understand it. When you understand all these things, you will be having a successful market. You'll be having a successful market decisions every week and every day. Don't be among those traders that say, I don't care about the name of this candle. That person is not a trader. The person is a joker. That's why the person can do trading for 6 years, nothing to show. Nothing to show. A trader that does not know the name of a candlesticks, the person is not a trader, the person is a joker. You cannot trade for 6 years and you are looking like the same thing. You are looking like a boy who just started trading yesterday. Your problem was that you don't know the names of candle. You are trading without understanding. You are trading without understanding the name of what you are trading. It's just like now, you are dating a woman and you go to meet the woman and unfortunately she was not around. The family is asking you, who are you looking for? You say, I'm looking for one lady. What is her name? I don't know. But she's tall, slim, but she's looking, they will start calling people's name. Is it Inkiru? No. Is it Marvelous? No. Because you don't know. You are not a serious person. It is a very, very shameful thing that a trader is trading without knowing the names of a candle. What are you trading? It's not candle you are trading. So how then are you going to be a successful trader? 8 years of trading, 6 years of trading, 7 years of trading, nothing to show. Only, yes, you buy a kumboka of 3 million naira. That is only what you have achieved as a trader. You're using it to carry woman, and you rent a flat. You rent a 1-bedroom flat. A trader of 6 years, bro. Come back to class. Come back to class. Stop forming. You don't know anything. Come back to class. You need to start again. Stop claiming you don't know anything. You cannot be a trader. You don't know these candles. You just know their feature. You don't know the names. I say you're a trader. Bro, come back to class. You need to. That's why you have done 7 years of trading. Nothing. You cannot do trading 7 years and the only thing you achieve is a kubonka. Because you are trading when there's a fair value gap. Or this is not how you must know these things. their names must be in your head. Because you cannot be dating a woman without knowing her name. Or a woman, you are dating a man, you don't know the name of the man. Who is the name of, what's the name of your, you have dated a guy for 7 years, you don't know his name. Don't you need God? You need deliverance now. You need deliverance. So the sister that asked about inverted hammer, you can see inverted hammer and the shooting star. They are the same types of handle, right? But they are different colors and different names. Inverted hammer and a shooting star, right? A shooting star. So they are. This one is from this one brings the market up from an uptrend to a downtrend. This one takes market from a downtrend to an uptrend. So that's why I call them special candles. They are used what to break obstacles in the markets. Okay. So this is what we are seeing here, right? This is what we are seeing here. Can you see the two of them? Can you see the two of them? Are they not the two? Uncle, can you behave yourself? So can you not see the two? There are two special candles. That is what Ethereum is printing for us today on the what daily. Look at it on the Ethereum daily. So if Ethereum maintains this today, it means that Ethereum is expected to have what? A run. I don't need to talk too much. I have already seen my candle. I know that Ethereum will pump today if Ethereum closes like this. When I saw this, I know that Ethereum is going to dump no matter what is pumping. I don't need to worry. It is so simple. Why can't you follow a simple way than talking too much? When I saw only this thing, I know that Ethereum will dump today after all the pump. I'm not worried. Why can't you make your life so easy? Why are you stressing yourself? You say you're a trader, you are stressing yourself. You make analysis for 14 hours. Why not just one candle? I have already known where the market is going. I'm bringing to you, I'm bringing the back and see what your teacher of 5 years did not teach you. I'm teaching you now, making life so easy for you. Why can't you accept it and make your life so easy? When I saw one candle, when I saw a shooting star on the daily of Ethereum, I know that Ethereum pump is not my problem. After pump is going to dump. What do I need to do? I will go and short Ethereum on the highs and make my daily money. Trading is easy. You don't want to learn. Come and learn. You say no. You are proud. You are proud. I have done trading 8 years. Who are you? What is candle? I don't care about the name of that thing. Oga, you need to care. You are wasting your time. You are joking. That's why you have done trading 8 years, nothing to show. Come and learn candlesticks and have peace. Only one candle has told me that Ethereum will dump after the whole pump. I shorted Ethereum here. As it was pumping, I short. Peace of mind. This is all the pump Ethereum did today. It's already selling it out again. Because what? One candle. Is it not a simple something? If Ethereum ends with this again today, I will now know that Ethereum is going to make what? A pump today. I wait for Ethereum. When market open, I wait to see if Ethereum will start with a dump first or a pump first. If it start with a dump, I will long Ethereum again at the dump. If Ethereum jump down to this place, this point now, I will do what? I will long Ethereum. So simple. If Ethereum may end it like this, I will do what? I know that Ethereum is going to what? Pump today. I will wait for, I will be looking for either I enter here using small, little x, 3x or 5x as what? As a day, I will do it as my day trading. Or I will do what? Wait for Ethereum. When the market day open, I will wait for Ethereum might start retracing. Ethereum might come down first and take the lows of these two men. I will from there, I will long because I know that Ethereum is going to pump today if we end like this. Do I need too much explanation? No. Because Ethereum on the weekly is what? Bearish. So when I'm long Ethereum, I should also know that Ethereum is bearish on the weekly. That means if I see money, I should be blocking my money with what? Stop loss. Because as long as the weekly is what? Senior to the daily, weekly might come in between and perform the function by giving us a sharp retracement of the pump. So once I see my profit, I block it immediately because Ethereum must respect the weekly candle. Did I need to this my entry now and exit? Did it take time? It did not take time. It's so easy. Why am I wasting my time? Trading is so easy. Why should I waste my time going to talk too much? One candle will give me my bias of the day, of the month, of the week. Who teach you people all this trading? When I saw Ethereum pumping today, what did I do? I went to the highs and short Ethereum. I short Ethereum at highs. Ethereum carry me down. Now I have made money for the day. I can start to sell, or I will wait because the day is here to close. We have 50 minutes to close the day. Ethereum might even probably end up turning to red. So I have to wait for the day to close. If the day closes like this, what do I need to do? I will now know that Ethereum for the day is going to pump and still jump based on, say, the weekly candle is bearish. So I have to have weekly bearishness in my mind because weekly is a superior to the daily. So I will do what? I will be waiting for the daily to give me my daily pump. Once I get my daily pump, I block it with a stop loss, right? I will, in case of the retracement of the power of the weekly coming in between. Now, I will do what? Make my daily. I know that today, Ethereum ending like this, it's not a pump. Ethereum must rise again. But who knows? The starting of the day might first of all come to take the lower lows of these people. If they might start taking the lows, or they might start going up, going to clear the heights again. At the end of the day, they might come back again and take the lows, maybe in the night, based on the weekly is still bearish. Have the weekly in your mind. That is how simple trading candlestick can be. Candlestick is the most learn. It is ABC. Of course, my mama. It is a must learn. It is a must. Any trader that does not know this, go and ask the person. They have traded many years. They are not profitable. Now only chop money they get. Only money to buy Kubo car. Now they make. Nothing come out. You must learn this to be successful as a trader. See, this class, this thing I'm teaching you, my fee is supposed to be $10,000 every month because nobody go to YouTube and search. Nobody will teach you this thing I'm teaching you. Go to every part of YouTube in the world. You will not see any teacher like this that have interpreted trading so easy like this. Go and check. Nobody. They are all teaching. If they don't teach you supply and demand, they'll teach you SMC, take out the lows and look for fair value gap. That's what they teach on YouTube. Go and check, search. I'm the only teacher on candlesticks that interprets trading so easily. Be it forex, be it stock or bond, whatever thing you are buying, use this for my format. You will become successful. Simple. If I do trade in 1 year, compare me with anybody. That's why I always say, bring me to any international competition with traders that have done trading for 30 years. They move all their indicators, take away all their indicators. Don't even give us trend line. We don't use anything. Just give us empty charts like this. Let's do the competition. Naked charts, me and them. Keep us in one place. Let us trade for 1 week. Because I already know I am not using any indicator. I'm not using any. I can do my trading without trend lines. I can do without. I know my charts, my candlesticks by names. I know them by names. I know them by function. It is so easy. I know them by names and by their function. I know the A B to Z of candle of the market. I know that market can write ABC to Z, right? How can I have a weekly bearishness and I'm expecting Ethereum to go and break heaven? I don't know the trading. How can I have a Bitcoin red week and I'm expecting Bitcoin to go and make all-time high? Who teach you trading? Oga, come back and learn. You need to go back to school. You're expecting Bitcoin to pump. You're bullish on a red week. You don't know you don't know your charts. You don't know how to trade. You're expecting Bitcoin to pump in a daily red, a daily bearish candle, in a daily shooting star. Bitcoin is giving you Ethereum and the Bitcoin. We are giving you a shooting star. A shooting star on the daily, you are expecting Ethereum to go and break heaven. This is Ethereum weekly shooting star. This is Ethereum daily shooting star. And you expect Ethereum to go and make all-time high for you, to go and break heaven. Okay, go back to class, because go back to class. You need to be you need God. Ethereum is showing you weekly shooting star, daily shooting star, and you're expecting a pump. That is why you have done this in 8 years. Nothing come out. And you are still so proud. You don't want to learn. Shooting star, then we'll pump. Storyteller. Stop wasting your time, nigga. You are. When they analyze charts, I laugh. I will be laughing in my mind. I say, these people don't want to learn, sha. People should continue. So now Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the daily. Now, let me give you another expo. Bitcoin on the daily started what? A shooting star, right? Now, Bitcoin on the weekly is as well having what? A spinning top on the weekly. Now, you are expecting Bitcoin. You're telling me that you are bullish on Bitcoin, for Bitcoin to break heavens for you in a shooting star of a week, and a spinning top of a week and a shooting star of a day. You are expecting Bitcoin to go and pump, to go and break all-time high for you. Like somebody like James Weiner, I've been Winnie. James just the wine himself. How can James be longing Bitcoin in a week of a spinning top? You can see, can't you see the resistance? Can't you see all the resistance here? Are they who even teach them trading? Can't you see all the resistance in the weekly? Can't you see them here? Can't you see all the resistance in the weekly? We are having a shooting star in the weekly. Can't you see this is a reversal? Who is your teacher? Do you teach them trading? How do you expect, you're expecting Bitcoin pump? Bitcoin is going to pump. I'm bullish on Bitcoin daily. Who are you? A spinning top on the weekly. Now, on the daily of Bitcoin, I don't even teach you on everything for this. Well, I'm not even pay me money. I don't teach you on all the secrets. But I get the ones who I keep for myself. Because of, they will not say Nigeria's people are ungrateful people. Soon, when I go come to challenge me, say, oh, I don't learn. And I come to like Mojo. So now, Bitcoin on the daily is showing you what? A shooting star. And you are looking for Bitcoin to pump, to go and break 108, to give you 107. How? How can Bitcoin give you 107 and 108 and 110? How? With this. It is whatever is pumping is a joke. You know, James will be crying, but Tabas, they are manipulating the market. They are manipulating the market. Who is manipulating the market? James, come to me. Let me teach you how to trade. You cannot be longing Bitcoin when Bitcoin is having a bearish week and a bearish day. They will liquidate you again and again and again, because markets have actually changed pattern this time. They are using pure candlesticks to move the markets. Before, they do other things. So before, they will use your trend lines. Now they will leave your trend line. They will break it, maintain. If you started this class with me, I started showing you the trend line, how it was broken. While you are waiting for those things to perform, they are playing you games using direct candlesticks. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're going to wait for magic to happen. They will be using candlesticks until they will sell Bitcoin to this trash. They use pure candlesticks to pump the markets. Look at Bitcoin weekly. They use pure candlesticks. They pump the markets from 74. From 74,000, they pumped this market for 7 weeks using what? Pure candlesticks pattern. They pump the markets without any form of breaking trend line or anything. They maintain a straight line. Pure candlesticks. Now they are reversing with pure candlesticks. And you are there calling the cabas that you want to expose the cabas. They are laughing at you. Don't you know that when James is talking this thing, they'll be laughing at James. They'll say, this James here, you need God. They will continue dealing with you because they know that you fail to learn. They have read the candles. They know that, James, you are a gambler. You don't know this thing. they will continue punishing that young man because of what they will be using the red candlesticks pattern. If he long here, he will. You see next week. If next week close with this, if you let him go along again, they will still liquidate him. If next week now, this is Bitcoin weekly. If next week end with this week now we are about to enter. Next week now, if you end with this, let him go along Bitcoin, then they will still liquidate him again. It is so simple. They will liquidate you over and over again because you failed to go and study. What is candlesticks? Candlesticks is a representation of the money, financial involvement in the market. It's a representation. The whales are buying, you see a green big candle. The whales are selling, you see a big red candle. It is a representation of financial involvement in the market. Why won't you learn how the market moves? What again do you want to learn? I don't understand. It is very, very, like, sometimes it gives me a headache when some people are talking rubbish, especially people say cabas are manipulating the market. Manipulating which market? The only time they can manipulate the market is to pump it higher and inflate it back. But because they must respect the candle, sometimes they will shoot it up and return back, like what they did on the daily. They will shoot it up and return it back because they know where they belong. Like what they did here, they shoot it up and they have to return back again. Now, the day we have 39 minutes to close, we are forming a shooting star, right? Now, today, now James will go and long Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin, that the cabal are after him. How can you long Bitcoin in the shooting star of the day? Adding that the weekly, we are already having order of them all. Knowing fully well that the weekly has already positioned like this. This man no get your time. No. He will stand here throughout 7 days. This weekly candle will stand here for 7 days, not moving an inch. He is here for 7 days for you. His own job is to assign a job to the daily, which is the junior officer. So when you fail to recognize the weekly candle is bearish, you are wasting your time. If this man is bearish and he's giving us another bearish day, bearish plus bearish equals to what? Blood in the trend, in the chart. We're going to have a red in the chart. Weekly bearish, daily bearish is what is called OT law for you. OT law, far. So James will keep losing money if he does not learn this. He can be crying that cabal this. Your money cannot move Bitcoin because that your money is a small change. It cannot move Bitcoin. Only thing that is going to happen to the market is that it will pump the market and later it will return back to the original market formation. It can only pump the market and return back again. Yeah, okay, I want to ask people, how many of you know the function of this thing on your charts? How many of you know the function of this? How many of you know the function of this red sign in your charts? If you know the function of this thing in your chart, tell me. I want to see in the comment section. If you know the function of this in your chart, tell me. Don't touch it, just tell me the function of this in your charts. I will count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I say, how many of you know the function of this in your charts? Function of this place I circled. This thing that look like what? That look like a zigzag and a red this thing. How many of you know the function of that in your charts? How many of you know the function of that? News. After I granted party, you give the accolades. Yes. After all of you have touched it. If we are taking expo, you guys are taking expo in the market. So when you touch this, it will give you what the news, what is happening on Bitcoin. It will tell you what Bitcoin headlines for Bitcoin USDT, right? You see what analysts what they are saying. Here is what happened in cryptocurrency today. Bitcoin price crashing below 100K, still possible. Analysts issue a downtrend warning. when you read here, you find that some of the analysts are even saying that market will even crash even up to 10K. So you don't know all these things. And you say you're a trader. So you have to learn all this. This I say, hold on. No worry, boss. No need. No need, no. No worry, boss. Nobody knows. Okay, so that place is what fundamental news where you can get the news about Bitcoin or any coin you are trading. If you want to know what's happening in any coin you are trading, when you go to come to this place, touch it, they will tell you what is happening on the coin, right? Yes. So there you can get to know what is happening right in the coin where you're trading, right? So Bitcoin baby is on a down trend, right? So now this is Bitcoin 4 hours. So now, if I want to trade Bitcoin for the day, if Bitcoin closes in 5 minutes, I want to trade Bitcoin for the day, I will be trading Bitcoin judging from what the 4 hours say. I'll make my entry with what is 4 hours saying. Will Bitcoin still go up today a bit? Yes. Will Bitcoin still go down below this thing today? Yes. So how then do I look for my entry? I might also wait for, let's see if Bitcoin can take out the lows of this spike. Bitcoin might come here to take out this man. And remember, if we can take out this man, we will face what we call a resistance. This is what? Resistance level. Sorry, support. We call this support, right? These are support levels. So at the moment, if Bitcoin should get to this place, I should be expecting what? A support to take place. For there to be what? Some rejection. How will Bitcoin break here? We need the help of what? Those special candles in the market to break these supports, because we are going to face support. If this 4 hours close like this, we know that there's a support here. What is this candle? This is a special candle. So I'll be expecting to see the next candle that will come. If it's what? Another candle that will help to break this man. Or these two alone, and they are capable to break this man. Because these two are special candles. So they can break this man at the levels of what? At the levels of, sorry, let me clean up this. Okay. At the levels of 104, 100, and 68. So for us to break here, these two men can do the job for me, right? So if I'm going to trade Bitcoin, if market closes like this, I'll be expecting Bitcoin, because of this power of these two men, we can break this particular resistance. These two men are special candles, so they can help me to break here. So Bitcoin might go down to this particular point and form what we call a double bottom and make a small uptrend again and collapse again, right? So if the day starts, this is what I'll be expecting. I'll be watching the market to start the run. I will enter. If you come here, if you cannot break this side, this particular point, I will know that you're going to face what we call a double bottom. And when we face a double bottom, we might return up again to an extent and we collapse before the night comes, because of what? The power of what? Daily candle and the weekly candle. Just simple. You have made your money for the day. All right. Just that I love to enter swing trade. When I don't swing trade, I don't come out. I know they talk again. I'll just leave my market till the month closes. Then I'll have talk with anybody. So that is how simple my trading can be. Because of what? Because I'm using what? Candlesticks. I'm a candlesticks trader. All right. So that is it for Bitcoin. So if you have any favorites, if you have any favorite coin you want us to look at, you can as well put it down We can look at it before we close for the day and go back to X, because we'll be closing very soon to go back to X, right? So that is it. That is it for Bitcoin. Okay. So let's see. Do we need to see the dominance? Dominance. Is there any need to see dominance? Dominance is pumping, right? No need to see dominance. Let's see what dominance say on the daily. What is daily saying? Okay. So if the daily dominance closes like this, that means we're going to have what? A successful what run on Bitcoin. If the daily closes like this, let's see what the USDT is saying. Let's see what the USDT dominance is saying, so I will know what we're going to expect in the day. So USDT dominance is as well looking bullish on the daily. So if the daily closes like this, so what are you expecting on the day? You're going to expect what? You're going to expect another dump in the market. You don't need anyone to tell you we are going up. You should expect what? A dump. Expect what? A dump. If they close this like this, you should expect what? A dump in the market. Look at it. Look at it. They are going what? Three black rose, three white soldier. So you expect what? Market dump so easily. Okay, let's see HP. I want to see HP. What's HP saying? HP. I said I'm going to see TRB. But then let me see how the HP is saying. So HP on the daily is forming what? A sleeping mood. HP saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going home. I don't have strength for fights. Bitcoin is beating me so hard. I need to go home and sleep. So HC on the daily is saying, my brothers and my sisters, I don't have strength to fight Bitcoin. Let me go home and sleep. That's why it's forming what? An evening star. HC is saying, I don't have strength to fight Bitcoin. Let me go home and sleep. Please help me and check eyes. Any hope for pumping or holding the coin? Hi. Why people are like this? How can you be holding coin in a Bitcoin dump? Who is eyes? Everything that is pumping now, go and shop them. Don't hold any spot right now. Market is dumping. Though it's not a financial advice. I'm not giving you a financial advice. Market is going to crash. Who is eyes? Eyes that does not have, nobody knows. Ethereum is going to fall. Is he eyes? Anything now, if you take profit when if you see pump, take profits. Hold your money. Market is about to give you a discount. X is telling you here now, I'm going home. Like X is saying on the daily, I'm going home. I cannot fight Bitcoin. This is dump for the day. Go and make your money for the day. What is X is saying on the weekly? On the weekly, look at X is saying, I cannot fight Bitcoin. I'm going home. I cannot fight Bitcoin. I'm going. X is dumping. You are talking about eyes. Let's see the eyes. What is eyes saying? Who is eyes? Look at eyes on the weekly. Look at eyes on the weekly. Look at what you are holding. Look at what are you holding. Look at what you are holding. Look at what did I say that this thing is? What did I call this thing? What did I call this thing? Special candles. This is what is you are seeing on the eyes. How can you be holding this? How? How? Who is eyes? How can you be holding this man? How can you be holding eyes? Look at eyes. Look at eyes on the weekly. What are you holding? Let us even see if these eyes have potential for the month. Look at what you are holding for the month. Look at eyes. Look at eyes. Eyes is saying, I am going to eat all your money. See, they are deceiving you. Eyes said, I will deal with all of you. Look at what eyes is saying. Eyes is saying, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Eyes is what? A wrong pool very soon. Eyes go do now. Very soon. This is what I'm going to see on eyes. Very soon you're going to see eyes is bearish everywhere. If eyes is written bearish, do not listen to your idols. They don't know charts. Eyes name is what? Papa bearish. Eyes is going to do that same thing you saw on DEXY, WCT, and the MEM5. That is the next portion of eyes. Look at eyes. I'm going home. 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 Next thing you see now is over. Your money is gone. Otilo. Who teach you all these things? Who is telling you to hold spot? Hold what? Hold what? Hold what? Hold fire. Who is teaching you all these things? Hold what? Eyes is already on a bearish momentum. Eyes showered with bearishness. Eyes USDT showered with bearishness. That is why I'm here to interpret the candle for you. Don't hold any nigger. Eyes have no potential. Look at it. Eyes is going to do very soon. You see it very soon now. You see eyes will do gone. Otilo. Look at the bearishness of eyes. Eyes has even formed more than triple top. What eyes is waiting for now is the day of what? Crash. One day now, the death will remove the money. And if death sell before you, you are a goner. If these developers sell before you, I'm sorry for you. There is no hope for eyes on the monthly. There is no hope for eyes on the weekly. Let us go and see the daily. Let me clean up my charts. I'll be holding eyes that have no potential. You are hold. They say hold. That man that is preaching this thing on the TL, he is paid. He's doing his work. They pay him. He don't know the chart. He has never studied candlestick in his life. So what they expect from him? To tell you not to hold. He will tell you to hold now that it's going to happen. There is potential that they are building heaven and earth, building care. Do you know what is this? Let me show you. Let me interpret what is happening on eyes with my candlestick chart. Hold fire. Hold. See what is happening on eyes. Is it all you're seeing on eyes? When you see a user top on any chart, it is what market is over. Look at what is happening on eyes. Is it not what you are seeing here? Is it what you are seeing here? Is it not what you are seeing on eyes? Is it not? 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 So who told you very soon eyes will do over? Otilo. Relax now. You go clear for the eyes. Share on they follow. On they follow on idol. Share on no one follow me. On they follow on idol. Okay, let's see eyes on 4 hours. See eyes on 4 hours. Dump. Let's see eyes on the daily. Dump. Are you not seeing the dump? Dumpy. Dumpadro. Eyes is dumpadro. Dumpapi. Eyes is what? Dumpapisco. Very soon you see, death has sold before you. Very soon, death will sell before you. Eyes is going home. Yes, eyes is going to hell, sir. The coin is pumping LAUSDT. Okay, I will see it. I will go to LAUSDT. Okay, let's go to and see the coin that is pumping called LAUSDT. LAUSDT. Why are you pumping? I hope your listing is correct. LAUSDT. LA. Where are you? Could it be this? Is this the coin? I'm not sure. Is this the coin? LA. I'm looking for the LAUSDT. The only one thing I see here is only one LA. Is that pancake swap? Is it the coin? LAUSDT, a pancake swap. It's just one more, it's just 1 day, it's just a day old coin. Just 1 day. Is it correct? Is the LA correct? If that is correct, that is a new coin. Let's see the 4 hours. It's a new coin. So where is it pumping? This one is being abracadabra. Very soon it will dump. This one don't have anything. It's a new listed coin. Okay, that is a Telegram coin. You don't have any potential. Very soon now, the debt will collect money and run away. Nothing, no hope here. This one, no hope. 1, 2, 1, 2. After this, you're already facing the resistance right here. From this resistance, they will open next candle and Oga will collect money and take off. There's a resistance here already, so there's nothing this man can do. Yes, so it's a new coin. Let's go to what the next request. Who is the next request? Please check. linking USDT. Wait, I saw core, Vana. Yeah, Vana has been pumping. Let's see what Vana has in the markets. Vana has been pumping. Let's use Binance. So Vana on the 4 hours. Vana on the 4 hours is showing what? A bearishness. Vana on the day, yesterday was bullish. So today is showing bearish. Weekly of Vana is bullish. So you are going to expect pump and dump on Vana today. The monthly of Vana is bullish, right? So expect what? A pump and a dump from Vana today. But no much trend based on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of the markets. Let's see. You can say call. Let's see call. Call on the monthly is what? Beribe. Call on the monthly is called Behube. Call is saying, my brother, actually, I wanted to pump, but it is not my fault that I'm going to dump you. Vana is saying, my intention was to give you money, but I'm going to sell. Look at it here. It is called a shooting star. Vana is saying, I wanted to pump when I make a morning star. It was my intention to pump, but I cannot pump. I'm going to make what? A double top. I'm going to make what? I'm pressing a resistance right here. Look at the resistance right here. So I'm going to what? Sell. I'm not going anywhere. Don't put your hope in me. I'm not going to pump. So Vana Core is saying what? I'm not going to pump anywhere. I will just do small abracadabra, but I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any potential. Look at the weekly, very bearish. Look at the daily, very bearish. Now it's forming what is called I don't want problem. What is forming that is called I don't want problem. It's forming what? I don't want problem on the daily. I have to respect Bitcoin. That's what it's the core and the HC. They say I don't want problem. That's what they are forming here. So what is the next coin? So please look at 30 P per LTI, Perry, Perry. So Perry is saying, actually, I want to help you to make money, but I don't want problem. Too much problem, not the good. Yesterday he said, I give you small money. That's why he did a small pump because of this man. I give you small money, but today, today is called OT law. Let's go to the weekly. Is that hope on the weekly? Weekly saying, I am done. I am going home. Yes, I am. I am going home forever. I am going home. Yes, I am going. The market is just over today. Do not hope on me for this week, oh, because I am going back to where I came from. There is no hope for me at all. Do not depend on me today. This is weekly. No hope. He's saying, don't depend on me. No hope, no day. Let's see what the monthly is saying. So the monthly actually want to perform, but how can I perform? Why, when I made a spike, when I spiked, I wanted to fly, but this man hit me down again. So what am I going to do right now? I can't do anything than to join them, form it next month, and I will do like this for Ochilo. I wanted to pump for you, but it's not my fault. I tried. I spiked, but this man held me down tight. He spiked. came there and faced what? A resistance. There is no strength to break the resistance. And he did what? He fall back to base. That's why you see here, it's going to, this is a resistance that will connect to this man for a possible return to where they are coming from. Okay. All right. Who is the next person? Ave, Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Ave Maria is the next one. All right. Ave Maria on the monthly is looking berube. After it formed this morning star, it has a very good form. It does not have any bad intention. But could this man break this resistance here and make a new attempt to go and meet these people here? So what if I'm to trade this coin? I'll be trading this coin according to the weekly formation because it's looking good on the monthly. Now I'll be using the weekly to judge. Now the weekly is saying no. It's going to be making what? Pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump because of what? This man. So let us see the daily. So you can see the daily yesterday had a very good day, but at the end of the day, it pumped and did what? Dump. Was I there? Have I ever seen this thing before? But I saw it from the weekly. I have seen the weekly. The weekly have already told me that it's going to do what? A pump and dump. That's why you see it pumped and dumped yesterday. I was not there. I didn't see it before. Let me talk like Nigeria pastors. Do I know you before? Have we met before? Do I know your name? So let me talk like Nigeria pastors. So have I met the daily before? No. Did the daily know my name? Do I know the name of the daily? But immediately I look at the weekly, I find out that the daily will be giving us what? A pump and a dump. I don't need anyone to tell me that we're going to be facing what? A pump and a dump on the daily. So we have 13 minutes to finish, to close the daily and open a new day for here, from here in Asia. So we're expecting a new week, a new day, sorry, a new daily candle very soon. All right, so Sophie baby is saying that today, yesterday was very nice. 3 White Soldier already produced in the market. That have a successful run on the 3 days. But because of this candle that shows a pump and dump, that means the weekly should not be looking sexy. Oh, the weekly is, oh, this is a new candle, week 2 weeks. That means this should be having a 1 month candle, 2 months, 2 months in existence. And this candle now, this candle on the month, this candle will end up red. This man will end up red. This candle will end up red on the monthly. This is a new candle. This is a new token. This is a new token. Let me see if I can see on Bybit. If okay, let me see what Bybit is saying. Oh, Bybit chart is different from Binance charts. You see it? Bybit chart is different from Binance charts. This one, this one no get hope. All this new token. I don't even know what they want this time around. Be like say all the devs want to collect money to go and buy Bitcoin. Be like say now what they do this time around. Everything they are listing, no one. And be like say this na Telegram products. Nothing they come out of all these things these days. Thank you, Elizabeth, baby girl. Thank you. Please check Supora, 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 supera, supera, supora. Sepura, 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 poo, poo, poo. What are you doing? Let me use Mexi. Should I use Mexi or should I use? Let me use Mexi because they know how to list coin. Okay, Uncle is actually dumping the dump in peace. Uncle does not want problem. Uncle, what are you trying to write? What spelling are you? What are you spelling? Um, um, ah, can you do it? Can you do it? Is it possible? Do you have the strength? Do you have the strength to do this? You want to write wealth? You want to write wealth? Can you do it? Let's see what the week is saying. Mm. You want to give people money, eh? Okay. But can you be able to stand Bitcoin? Can you be able to stand Bitcoin with your good intentions? Can you be able to stand Bitcoin on the weekly? 4 days to go out of the week. Can you be able to stand? Are you sure you can do this? If you can do it, good. On the weekly, if you can stand for the weekly, you produce the wealth for people. So on the monthly, it's looking bearish. So that is the problem you're going to face. This is going to be the obstacle. That's why I'm asking, can you stand the force of what is coming before you? 1, 2. Can you stand before it? 3, 2. Can you stand before this? If you can break this man, you will give people money on the weekly. But this is a problem for you. So this is the problem this coin is going to face. This coin actually wants to give people money. It's spelling wealth. It was about spelling wealth, but he's facing a very big problem. It's about to give people money. It was about to what produce this kind of thing. Pam, pam, pam. So he wanted to give people money, but he's facing what it was about doing this, giving people what money. It was about to write, spell wealth. That's what it was about to do on the weekly. But the monthly is saying what? Monthly say this, this, instead of to go up, the monthly is saying what? Instead of going up like this, monthly is saying no, I'm going like this. So this is the problem this coin is facing. The coin wanted to give people money, but the monthly is having a serious rejection. The monthly is having a serious rejection on the monthly. The monthly is having a serious rejection, facing what? A resistance. So that's what this man is facing right now on the monthly. Okay, let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening on the Bitcoin. BB, baby. What's happening on the BB? BB, darling. BB is maintaining, it's spinning top. So that means Ethereum should be maintaining what? Ethereum should be maintaining what? An inverted hammer. As far as Bitcoin is maintaining its own, Ethereum should be maintaining its own as well. So that means 6 minutes to end the day, Ethereum is maintaining this on the day, right? So what does that mean? It means that you should what? Make money from Ethereum, also knowing that Ethereum will do what? Ethereum will still dump in the day, but it's going to pump. So Ethereum will give you money today, and you have to protect your money. But Ethereum is going to pump and as well do what? Dump on the day, right? Hello, Doctor, baby. How are you doing? Please, can you take a look at what? Oh, Max. Yeah, that's our coin. Let me see. Let me see what that coin is doing. Uncle Max. I had a trend line on this on the monthly. Let's see what's happening right there. If it has broken the trend line, it's still there. It's still there struggling. Nothing much has actually happened there. It's still making what? A pump and dump. It's still pumping, but though it's facing a resistance right there. especially a resistance. Let's see what the weekly is saying on the maps. That coin is standing strong. It is standing strong, right? It is standing strong. The daily, the coin is doing well. Even today, it's still going to pump today. It's still going to pump. It's standing strong. Despite the obstacle, it's still standing strong. But we are still on the trend line, still on the trend line. So still very strong since it formed this double top, this double bottom, still standing strong. Okay, sir, me USDT, me USDT, man, coin deal, me, baby. Let's use OKS. Me, me. What are you mean, man? This me, eh? So I said the dev get any money at all. There's no liquidity in this coin in this project. On the monthly, he just collecting bottom table. There's no liquidity here. Waiting happen. The dev chop the money. I better waiting. Why no one pump money here? Why the dev don't want to put money in this project? Very, very low. So me had a very bad week. So if the week closes like this, maybe it's gonna pump next week if we close like this on the weekly. So on the daily today, me is gonna be what? Bearish. Me is gonna be bearish because the weekly is bearish and the daily is about to face a bearish day. So be careful if you are on this me, if you are on day trading on the me. So if you are doing day trading on me, so just be careful because it's about to face what? A daily and weekly what? Resistance. So be careful on me. So please check what? Go home. We still get go home coin. Wow, go home. No be small matter. Are you serious? This is my first time. Go home. This one goes sweet. When this one is going home, it will just go home with peace of mind. Okay, this man is writing H. He's spelling H, which is called hold on. He's trying to write H in the market. Help tell you that you should hold on, hold on, hold on. Nothing much is coming. So the man is spelling hold on, he's spelling H in the market. So that's why you can see he's telling you hold on, hold on. Nothing much is happening here. He's having a bearish month, having a bearish yesterday, and about to have a bullish day, and a bearish week. So today it's gonna pump today. It's gonna have a bit run today. But remember, don't forget that Bitcoin is the king. Whatever you are doing, focus that Bitcoin is having a very bad day. Bitcoin is gonna have a very bad day today. So anything you are doing on this coin, if you are longing it today, if you long, make your money, put stop loss and protect your fund. Because this man, Bitcoin might come and deal with all of them. Okay, let's see Bitcoin dominance again before the day close. So Bitcoin dominance is almost having a very bad day. If Bitcoin dominance have a very bad day, one minute to go. If Bitcoin dominance, if it turn to red, maybe say today Bitcoin actually want to pump, but the pump no go get. Sorry, let's Bitcoin want to dump. Let me say the dump might not have that strength much. But let's see 1 minute to close it for a new day. So let's watch what the Bitcoin dominance will close with. It's very, very important. It will help us to know what will happen on the other pairs. 45, 43, 42, 41. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 33, 32, 31, 30 minutes, 29 minutes, still going down, 27 minutes, 26 minutes, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 5, 7, 6. It's going down. 5, 4, 1, 0, 0. Bam! New day has broken. Bah. It is saying a pump. Oh. A new day has broken. And a new day don't give us expo. Do you see what happened? People see what happened there. People catch what happened just now. The new day gave us expo and they remove it immediately. So what happened today now is that they say that Bitcoin will pump and dump. They just gave us expo. They said Bitcoin will pump and dump. Let us go to USDT dominance and see what USDT dominance did. They just gave us an expo. USDT dominance is saying what? A pump. That this market is going to dump. But there was an expo that they gave to us on Bitcoin dominance daily. They said there will be a sharp what? Pump on the Bitcoin. Bitcoin might, it's today Friday. Wait, what's it today? Thursday. Okay. They said there will be a very as a deceitful market pump in the market that you should not lose guard. That is what deceitful. They are trying to deceive you that there will be a drop, but there will be a pump, a fake pump in the market. There will be a fake pump in the market. Don't lose guard. After the pump, they're going to dump massively. So let us see Ethereum, which Ethereum succeeded. Now, Ethereum succeeded on the day to form what? An inverted hammer. That means Ethereum is going to have what? A pump today. But remember that Ethereum weekly is what? Bearish. So Ethereum will pump and also have what? Remember this thing. Ethereum and Bitcoin are sharing this weekly. So don't forget. But Ethereum is going to pump today and later dump. So Ethereum have a very sweet run for today. So Ethereum is going to pump and dump. So I don't know if we should enter now, but let's go to 4 hours and see how the 4 hours closed. So 4 hours did not close well. So I will, if you want, for me on Ethereum, I will stay first of all. I will stay on the watch on the short. Maybe when it gets here. Maybe when it gets here, before I will start looking for what longs. If Ethereum can take the lows, I will take long. I will take long. But for now, I will not rush this green candle. They might want to dribble me. But Ethereum will pump for the day. That one is sure, 100%, 100 over 100. Ethereum is going to pump today, right? So it is assured. But Bitcoin, half of Bitcoin will pump, but the dumping side will be what? Highest. Bitcoin will have more dump today than we have seen. So people should help me and tell James before James will start crying again today. Tell James that Bitcoin is dumping today before he will go along again and start calling the cabas. Help me and tell James that Bitcoin is going to do what? Dump today. Before we say that the cabas have done him dirty. So Bitcoin is going to pump and dump. But the dump will be more than the pump. All right. Yes. So Ethereum will pump today. Ethereum have a very wonderful day. Ethereum is going to pump, but don't forget that Ethereum have what? A bearish week. So the dump will still come and meet Ethereum later. So Bitcoin is having what? A very successful 2 days of what? Red candle for the week or for the month of what? June. This is a two red candle for the month of June. So we are three man. We're looking for another third man to complete the distance. So maybe probably from here, we might face another resistance and go up again, right? So that's it for the day. So the day has started. Asia have opened their markets. So in the next 2 hours, we will now have what market decision on Asia. 10 o'clock Asia time market. Now it's still early. People are going to work by 10 o'clock. Everybody will be in the office, and people will start investing massively for the day. So bear it in mind that Bitcoin on the weekly is bearish, the Ethereum on the weekly is bearish. Bitcoin dominance is bullish, and Bitcoin USD dominance is also bullish on the daily. Don't forget that in your mind. Just be aware that Bitcoin is going to dump. Bitcoin is going to dump in case it's immediate fake pump. That fake pump that will happen. Don't fall victim. Bitcoin is going to dump. Don't fall victim if you see pump. Bitcoin will dump. Don't lose guard. You lose guard, they will chop your money. Don't fall victim for Ethereum. You go pump, but you go dump because of what? Weekly is what? Bearish. If you fall victim, they will chop you. So anything you are doing is your brain, right? As your native doctor or as your medical doctor of cryptocurrency. So I've done consultation. I've consulted the gods. The gods is saying that today that you should be careful that we're going to have a massive dump. Remember that yesterday Bitcoin on the daily yesterday, not today. Bitcoin had yesterday what? Bitcoin had what? A shooting star, and today a spinning top. Shooting star plus spinning top. What does it mean? They are two special candles. Their duty is to go and break what? Obstacles in the market. So don't lose guard for Bitcoin. In case you see a pump, don't lose guard. They want to trap you. Don't lose guard. It seems crypto market is all about buying and selling or shorting and longing. That means I can open a trade on a coin on a two exchange, long it and one exchange, then short it in another. Don't worry. If you do that one, one day market will hang you on at the middle. That the market will short and the long and short keep you on the middle. Your money, you will lose both of them. You think that they don't know these things we are saying. They know. You can long and short. One day they will hang you somewhere. You'll be crying for help. My brother Todd, thanks for what you are doing for the community. More grace to you. You're able. Can you please check? What's that? PA coin. Never heard this one before. Okay, let's see. PAWE. Okay. Hey. Which kind of coin is this one? I better go. Wait, let me see again. PAWEAXE. Okay, this well. So this token, I don't understand this kind of coin. There is no major. Okay, thank God. Let's check from Mexico. How old is this project? 1, 2, 3, 4 months ago. My brother, there's no hope here on the monthly. There's no hope. This kind of project. Hey, God, see massive dump. See dump now. This one don't even have hope. See. No hope. Hopeless. So next thing you're gonna see now is that's next thing you're gonna see. So this man there's no hope here. There's no hope on that project. Man, the kind of thing they are listing this time around, man. Kind of project these people are listing this time around. It is called Behaviour. Be like all these people, they want to collect money from the community to go and buy Bitcoin. But I'm not even seeing anything they are building. They just launch whatever they feel like they want to launch. 4 months coin, nothing. No, Def is not even doing anything to put money in the market. Look at it now. Can't you see? That is the retracement. That's where they show you that we're going to sell. We're going to sell. We're going to sell. We're going to sell. Right? They said here, we're going to sell off this market. They exposed their weakness right here. They made another pump and they told you this market is going to close here, right? So they have already exposed their weakness right there, telling you that we are going to close this market very soon. So there was a weakness exposure there, so you will know that there's no hope for this particular market. So they are closing the trade. Market is shutting down right from here, right from here. Okay, so what next? I think we should be calling it a day by now. Please check Bob USDT, BUBB USDT. Let's use MEFC futures on the daily. Massive resistance on the daily. On the weekly is trying to struggle, but we have attempted a pump and retraced. So weekly is just there, observing. So let us see what the monthly is saying on this particular man. So it's still the same thing. There's not much hope on this project, right? So if you are longing this coin by now, if you have longed it before, you should by now you should be blocking your profits at least at this point. You should at least block here. You should at least block here, because this man might actually retrace and take off all the profits you have gotten. So you have to block your profits at this particular price, at the price of 0.0021332. If you have longed it since when it was spiking by now, if you have not taken profit before, you should please secure here, because this man might at the end before the end of the month, it might wipe all this, take all your profits and go back to red. So do block your profit very well. Secure your profit if you have not taken your profit before. $15 minutes. Okay. Virtual, 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 virtual. Check virtual line. Virtual. All right, let's go to virtual monthly and the daily time frame and see what daily is saying. Virtual, virtual. Let me select Chinese people. Virtual, virtual is saying, I'm having a bad day. Virtual is having a very bad day. As you can see. But let's see if the weekly is positive. Virtual is having a positive week. So that's why it's going to perform and it's having a positive month. So, but virtual is about to dump. Virtual is about to sell. So when you're taking your profits on virtual, make sure that you are blocking your profits, because virtual closes like this. It's what's called a massive dump in the market, because of what this man is the only one that pumps this market. So if it closes like this next month is going to be very dumpy on virtual OR. Okay, so stay safe on virtual OR. If you're on profit, please take your profits or secure your profits before the month closes, before the month ends. So if you can see on the weekly, that virtual OR, if virtual OR closes like this on the weekly, virtual OR is saying that we're going to have a massive dump in the upper week. So be careful with virtual OR, virtual OR. Be careful. Be careful, stay safe on virtual OR because it's showing a weakness. Let's see what it's saying on the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, virtual is trying to what? Trying to pump on the 4 hours. Can virtual pump? Because Bitcoin need to give virtual the power to pump right now. Will Bitcoin allow virtual to pump on the 4 hours? Virtual is showing strength on the 4 hours. You want to make a small uptrend. Want to make an uptrend, maybe around this area. But will Bitcoin allow virtual to pump? Is it possible? I don't know. Because Bitcoin is even dealing with Ethereum right now. Bitcoin is dealing with Ethereum right now. Is it virtual that we're going to succeed? So virtual have to wait for Bitcoin. Anytime Bitcoin give them permission for a daily pump, before they will pump. So right now, virtual will pump maybe later in the day until let Bitcoin release them from the power of what? From the power of dump of the day. Once Bitcoin release them, virtual will start pumping. But don't forget that next month, sorry, next week, virtual is not looking cute if the weekly closes like this. So do all you can to secure your profit on virtual. Take glass, uncle. So you can see that is bearish on the day, bearish on the week, looking nice on the month. Could this be the end of this man because of this resistance right here? Because of this resistance right here. So if you are on profit here, please take your profit around. If this man can, if he can make another retest here, take your profits because at the end of the month, it might not end up good. It might not end good. So if you see profit already, please keep your profit on check. Please keep your profit on check. Mm. My earpiece is getting down. I need to charge it. I hope it's not even upstairs right now. This one is doing pim 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 pim. Okay. So Mr. Glass is looking bullish on the monthly. He's facing a strong rejection right here. A strong rejection. Now my way, I will start shorting this glass from here. I'll start shorting. I'll short using market order and set another limit order here, or probably here. I'll set another limit order $2 point. Let me short this one first. I will short with market order and set a limit order. Let me see what the wick is saying. The wick is bearish. The day is looking bullish. Well, I'm going to short it. I'm going to short it and I'll short with market order and a limit order. So grass is looking like looking two ways. I'll short with market order. And I will set a limit order. I'll set a limit order at the levels of $2.1 in case it spikes. Because it's looking bullish, right? It's looking bullish on the day. But let's see if Bitcoin can. Let's see if Bitcoin can punish it today. But do not forget that it's looking bullish on the monthly and on weekly. But I'm expecting that monthly bullishness to face a return to join others in the return match. Like a cheap goes up, cheap launch coin, launch coin, launch USDT, launch USDT, launch USDT, launch USDT. Okay, let me use this type. I love to use FC. FC. I love to use FC visually. Because when FC used to list before every other person. So their chart are always complete most times. I can see, let me get right. So you just want the two most coin. Yes, TROB, yes, God bless you. See, crypto man. Yes, I've forgotten just TROB.
This one confirm if I don't check out. So Launchpad is a new project, right? Projects still is bearish on the weekly, bullish on the next week. So we're also looking bullish today, right? It's looking bullish today. So definitely market pumping today going to pump as well. But remember that the weekly is bearish. So definitely it's going to top later, but it will pump today. Still get a replacement before the end of the day. TROB. TROB made a very sharp return from a massive dump. This is powerful. So TROB on the daily is looking very bullish. It made a very massive pump today. From a dump to a big pump. Nice one. Nice one. Why did it make that pump? Because of what the week was bullish. But it has a very bullish week. So definitely this coin will continue pumping because it has a very bullish week. And now it's having a bullish day. TROB is very good. Let's see what it's going to do at the end of the month. TROB at the end of the month. At the monthly level is also looking good, but would this man go and meet these people here? Is it possible? Yeah, this man might make a more, it might come back here again. Might make another pump. So if you see this man from here, from $63, I start looking for an entry. But if it breaks here, just know that this is the last destination for a massive dump. If it breaks here, $63, it's gonna come and meet $104. Coin is showing strength. If it does not stop here, if it does not stop at $61 and retrace for this month, then it will spike because this coin loves to spike. It must spike to 100 and something thousand. From there you have to short it, or if it spikes to this particular 68,000, short it. These are the where it's going to face the retracement. Despite all this is pumping. There is places that is expected to fall. I will even go and close my short. I have a short on this man. I shorted this man here. I made the money here, but I don't know why. I forgot. This man is about to take all my profit away. I will go and close this man and set another shorting order on this guy. So TROB is looking bullish, please guys. Be careful with TROB. But don't forget that those places I mentioned, once it gets there, you're surely going to meet first resistance. Sue, Sue no get hope. Forget what issue Sue comes in. Sue na project that is going to sleep. Sue is going to sleep. Forget Sue. Sue no get plan for the month. Sue is bearish for the month. Sue no get plan. See, Sue is saying bye bye. Sue na coin where hope no day. Forget anything. All this is where the function is this week. Sue on the monthly is very bearish. On the weekly, bearish. On the daily, bearish. Forget Sue. Sue is a done deal. Sue is a done deal. For your Sue is a done deal. That time it was pumping. That's why spot was short it. Sue is a done deal. Sue is going down. Let's check XRP. XRP on the daily is showing done deal. On the weekly, done deal. On the monthly, done deal. So XRP and Sue. Don't look at their pump. Now, their major plan is done. Both of them were done. Sue and XRP, they were done. Okay. The border, finally, you don't write top day. Please check this. Nero, my guy. Nero. Nero eats. We have different types of Nero. I hope this is the Nero you're talking about. Nero USDT. Nero, this is what I'm talking about. Nero eats USDT. So Nero on the daily. Nero is not looking good on the daily. Something with weekly. But the monthly is looking so cute. Had it been you caught this Nero, you could have started shorting this man from here. You could have started shorting this man from here. But I believe it's gonna stay pump. Might stay pump and coming up to here. It's looking nice on the monthly, but on daily and weekly it's not good. Uni. Uni on the monthly made the double bottom. That was why I said I'm supposed to long uni because of this double bottom on the monthly. Right, uni is looking good on the monthly, but about to face what? Can uni face this man here? So on the monthly of uni is looking good, but you might still join them based on this one. You might still join the replacement movement later, but on the monthly is looking good. On the weekly is looking good. On the daily, today is the first day for uni to face a dump on the daily. So if uni should pump today, just be careful, it will later dump. So today uni is going to face a pump and dump because of the daily. So uni is about to face a very major resistance on the daily. So whatever pump you are seeing on uni right now on today, it's not going to be a very good one. So be careful on uni. The family members are after uni. So if it's pumping, make sure you're taking profits because it's going to later face some challenges. So you can see how this X10, X10, X10 USDT, X10 USDT is looking so bad. External or exclusive or external or extend USDT is looking so bad. Monthly is looking so dumpy. It's not looking good at all. But let me see the daily if you can get no hope on the daily at all. This one don't have hope at all. Really, also. XTPR. So I've already dumped 12% already. I've done 12% dump in the market already. It's looking very bad on the monthly. For people that are here to short Bitcoin give you this pump opportunity. Just collect them on a traffic pump. Collect them, short Bitcoin, short them. Let me close my Ethereum yesterday and wait for pump today. Let me see Ethereum. I entered Ethereum. I did Ethereum scalp yesterday, so let me close first. Ethereum is going to come today, but it's going to as well short. I have to do two trades on Ethereum today. I have to do short, I have to do long. Let me close this first. Plan for Ethereum today's movements. 2.615. Ethereum will come today and drop today. But they don't do one pump and drop. So where should I wait for Ethereum? Should I long Ethereum now? Let's see what Ethereum is saying. Okay, let me see Ethereum 4 hours and see if Ethereum should go down first before up. Ethereum 4 hours. Ethereum on 4 hours is supposed to dump first before the pump. So this one is pumping high. Oh, not retrace. Please pump back to 1.2620. I'll be happy. If you pump Ethereum to 2620, let me short from here. Let me see if Let me wait for Ethereum first. If you can pump small. Ethereum might pump at night.
Quality entertainment in a where we pass. One day Maya, one day higher. But I've been education with the show. Things that happen, I say things that happen. My eye don't see what my mouth do not fit talk you. Things that happen, brother, things that happen. Now reality, now here they handle so.
Glass is pumping now.
I get it, Tori. This now one get Tori. And this is Tori. My brother, you know funny. I said I get it, Tori. And this now reality, Tori. Now that million, I hear they bring this story. Say, you want me rice, not all V. You want the rice, not all V. Quality entertainment in a where we pass, not all V. You want the Maya, you want the higher. But I've been education with the show.
Don't forget that Solana is bearish, right? Don't forget to make use of Solana. Don't forget that Solana and SHIB and XRP, these guys are very, very, very bearish for the month and for the week. Commodity is winning. Who is borrowing customers? Do you pay customers before you borrow this? This thing. Okay, guys. Let's call it a day. Battery is getting low. Let's go back to X. Okay, guys, just be aware that Ethereum or the 4 hours is looking bearish, right? So this is bearishness. So we might have one more. So if you see Ethereum come up here, you can short. Later you long. So make money with Ethereum today, short and long. Ethereum was dump and pump today. So make use of that information. God bless you, all of you. Thank you for coming always. See you guys later today on Facebook and Twitter. Bye, everyone. Wonderful day ahead.